I've been having a lot of people ask me training tips for bench press. There's a few tips that I would few tips and also a few things I would definitely focus on with the bench press. So biggest one is you have to do the lift. So you have to practice bench pressing. You're not going to get better at bench pressing by not bench pressing. You're going to need to bench press and get lots of practice. Now, you don't want to overdo it, of course, but you definitely want to get lots of practice. The other training tip I would say is getting jacked. The bench press, comparatively speaking to squat and deadlift, is not really an athletic lift. It's a bodybuilder's lift. So if you want to bench big, you got to look like a bodybuilder. You got to get big. You got to put on size. You got to get huge. I mean, if you look at all the best benchers, they all look like fucking freaks of nature. They all look super jacked, and they're just big people. So build up those shoulders, chest, triceps, even the upper back, even the biceps and the forearms. All those muscles are going to help you with developing a big bench press. The other thing too, I'd say, is finding your frequency. So with bench press, frequency can be pretty all over the place. Generally speaking, people are going to do pretty well with training their upper body 2-3 times a week is usually what I tend to see works well for most people. Now, as you get stronger, that can change though. And not necessarily each upper body day has to be bench press focused entirely. So for example, I have a client who I have her bench press 4 times a week, and she benches 190 pounds. She's pretty damn strong. Now, she is what I would classify as someone who responds really well to high frequency, needs lots of that practice. It works really well for her. She does really well with more compound stuff. But I have another chick who only bench presses twice a week, and she benches 225, and that works really well for her. Personally, I bench 507, and I do well with bench pressing once a week, and doing a second day where I do some just light accessory work, but no bench pressing. So variability on frequency is going to deal with how fast can you recover. But the other factor is how strong you are. Usually the stronger you get, the worse your recovery gets. Not always, but usually. So consider that when you're dialing in your bench press training. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.